Okay, this is our electronic water meter. And the ground is saturated, so it's full of water. We can't see much going on here. Now, I don't have to read it that well because right over there is a water faucet that is dripping. So if it's dripping, it's leaking. If it's leaking, then the meter is going to fail the test. So we know we have at least that leak there. We don't know if we have more leaks. We have at least that leak there. This is the water meter. It's outside of the gate over here and you want your insurance company to know about your fire hydrant right out front. Some insurance companies offer concessions or discounts or something, or nothing. I want to jump ahead a little bit. This is the lawn sprinkler irrigation box. The yard crews chewed it up, so this is a trip hazard. This is the only main shutoff valve to the system. There's only one valve to the system, so it serves as double duty. What this does not do is we do not have a check valve. This valve has not been excavated so that you can get your hand around it and work on it and replace it. So that's all we have is one main shutoff valve, one zone valve. We got one zone in this front yard. We're not going to bill our client for saying that 5 sprinkler heads work on zone 1. I'll mention this other stuff. We'll still get a report. It's just, value. So let's see if we can get this thing to fit back on here a little bit. Don't want people tripping too much. Says lift here. And one more time. One more time and then we give up. Like I said. Now speaking of the lawn sprinkler system, one thing that I haven't noticed here is I have not noticed a weather sensor, a rain-free sensor. So we do not have a rain-free sensor here. We do not have a check valve. Valve's not buried like it should be. The controls are on the other side of that wall right there. But we do not have a weather sensor. We do not have a check valve. Plumbing, I haven't seen where the main drains are just yet. And it's my understanding this home has a private sewer system, so I might not be able to see much or anything of that. Private sewer systems are beyond the scope of this inspection. But you're going to get tired of hearing that. Well, here we are at the front of the house, south side of the house, west side of the front porch. This is the main water shutoff valve to the house. If you've got a water problem, this is where you go, and this is how you shut it off. Parallel is on, perpendicular is off. This box had been excavated and was lined with gravel. It should be excavated and relined with gravel. So we had a little better success with this one. This is the closest faucet. It's not the leaky one. This is the closest faucet to the meter. We're looking for no more than 80 psi. There we go. 110, and it's leaking at the stem. You kind of expect it with that kind of back pressure. Not supposed to have more than 80. We got 110. These are this home has 2 water heaters. This is one of the water heaters. This is the water heater on the west side of the house. One of these is for the temperature pressure relief valve drain, and one of these is for the safety pan drain. Safety pan drain should not be farther from the ground than 24 inches, so we're pretty much covered there. Temperature pressure relief valve drain, however, is not supposed to be farther from the ground than 6 inches, so one of these is too tall. One of these is too tall. What are they here?